to me the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card all about who is secretly gossiping about you. So I'm going to be getting letters and charms in this reading, so be sure to stay tuned to the end because we're going to find out the initials of the people or person who is secretly gossiping about you. So if this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It is truly good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you are a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I appreciate you guys being here. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. A link to my website that has a page with all my current readings and session offerings is down below in my description box, along with all my social media. Now, before you, you will see 3 piles of cards and 3 crystals. These are going to be your psychic linking objects. I will be pulling more cards as I go, as I feel guided to. And again, I'll be getting letters and charms at the end of each group. I will be showing you each card and crystal close up. Group 1, you are Storm Angel. Collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. And you are the Turquoise. Group 2, you are Fairy of the Divine Hand, Intoxication, Distorted View, Overindulgence, and you are the Sunstone. Group 3, you are the 3 Fates, What Comes Around, and you are the Lapis Lazuli. Okay guys, so those are your 3 selections. Those are your 3 groups. I will insert a little video with some music so you guys can kind of chill out and see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can
of you that selected the turquoise and you were drawn to Storm Angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, energies. This is your reading all about who is secretly gossiping about you. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. All right, I'm going to be getting letters and charms at the end, so we'll get some initials of who is gossiping about you. Okay, I'm not going to try to pronounce this goddess's name. The goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. Who is secretly gossiping about you? Okay, got some stuff on my table. It's bothering me. I'm going to OCD just a minute. Okay. We have the mother of alms. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Okay. We have prostitute. Places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. Who is secretly gossiping about you? We have servant, shadow attributes, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. Okay. Addict, compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. I feel like someone is judging you extremely harshly. We have harvest moon, abundance, planning, preparation. I think they're talking about your money. We have lion. People are starstruck when you enter a room. You have charisma, okay, and know when to take the lead and when to be humble. Okay, lion, feeling Leo energy here. You may be a Leo. This person may be a jealous Leo, or there may be fire here, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, okay. We have house finch. Good and unexpected luck is about to show up in your home and life. Spirit, let's see, what does that say? Spirit is shining down on you with abundance and blessings. Air sign energy here as well. You could have an air sign gossiping about you. We have flamingo. You're becoming more confident and aware of your beautiful power, and people are becoming more fascinated by you. Okay. So jealousy, we have warmth, comfort, and cozy. I feel like this person is very close to you as well. Let's get some more channeled messages. I think they're talking about, first of all, I feel like there's something very striking about you. It could be your personality. It could be the way you look. I feel like I need to shuffle this. There's jealousy here. I feel like some of you guys are being judged for how you dress, like how you carry yourself. People, it feels like feminine energies here are talking about other feminine energies. And we all have feminine energies, okay? So you may be healing your feminine energy and getting more comfortable with showing your femininity. And there's power in that. There's power in showing your authentic femininity in its truth and with no shame. And it really does tend to aggravate and catalyst other feminine energies that feel very oppressed and restricted. Okay, you're shining very brightly, and I feel like you may feel like you're really struggling right now, and maybe you are, but you're shining to other people because your struggle makes you beautiful. That is in an In This Moment song. It is the song about climbing out of hell. And that's a really powerful song. I can't remember the name of it exactly, but it's really about the struggle, about the come up, about being in a place of such darkness, and being willing to like walk with somebody through their darkness, through their struggle with addiction or whatever it is, and helping them find a way out, like being with them as they walk through the darkness and as they ascend. And I feel like you have ascension energy. You've definitely been through a struggle and people have been watching you. And you know what hurts is when you have been struggling so long and you start to beat that beast back And people who are supposed to be cheering for you and loving you as you get better, as your life gets better, starts hating on you and gossiping behind your back, judging you, like with this prostitute card. And listen, there's nothing wrong with being a sex worker. We don't judge people on our channel, on my channel, for what people do. Okay. But people judging you for the things you do, the way you look, they're judging you for your come up. Um, and what it shows is that these people around you, they may be your problem. They are especially if you have addiction energy. And I feel like some of you guys do. Addiction doesn't necessarily have to be like a behavior. I mean, a substance. It can be a behavior you have, a repetitive behavior. You know, some of you guys may be addicted to affection, you know, that jolt you get from attention, love addiction. It could be, you know, addiction to gambling or shopping, or you could be addicted to work or other things. It doesn't have to be substances, okay? But it's like you get control of your addiction, or you're in that, or trauma. It could also be trauma, because many of us who have been through like the deep hell that is trauma and addiction understand they're very closely related, because you get used to living in this weird state, like a hypervigilant traumatic trauma state, and your responses come from that trauma state, and it gets triggered, like with PTSD, CPTSD, ADHD. ADHD is like, it's, you know, it's a all of these things I'm mentioning have chemical components. I don't want you to think that it doesn't have other mechanisms going on, okay? I'm just mentioning things that can be, you know, triggered by further trauma and traumatic events. But it's like the people that I feel are secretly gossiping about you are the ones that should be on your side. They should be being like, hey, yes, they're doing so well. They're looking so good. You know, look how our girl cleans up. Look how our guy cleans up. Look how our person cleans up. Aren't they doing wonderful? You may be going to school. You may have gotten a job. You may have started a business. I feel like you're just kind of like getting your shit together. And it's like people are throwing like trash at you while you're on the come up. And these people feel like they may be part of your problem, and maybe you're not aware of it, which is sad. I've been through this, okay? I'm a friend, funny. So I feel like these are people you think are friends or act like friends. They crack jokes with you. Maybe you've broke bread with them, warmth and cozy. You know, you may be someone who has hung out with these people and thought, you know, they may talk a good game with you, like, yeah, we're so proud of you. I love that outfit. Meantime, you turn around and they're like, oh, wow, they look like a hooker. Not that there's anything wrong with being a hooker, okay? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you what these people are saying. These are people who are very judgmental and shallow. And probably, if you really think about it, you know them to be so. But maybe you've never heard them judge you this way, because they've always been compassionate. You know, for some of you, you had some kind of intervention, and they, you know, their compassion was kind of run out. But for the most part throughout your life, they've been somewhat compassionate. They've never really been like, you've never caught them really talking shit on you. And now is the time that they've decided to do that, okay? And it's really, I'm upset with it, and I'm upset by it because it's like an undercover hater. And I've experienced this voiceless. These are people that you have felt like you haven't been able to speak a truth with, or when you start speaking about your addiction or stuff like that, you may feel unheard. There's a deeper issue with this group one. There's a deeper issue. This is being revealed for your healing, okay? This is being revealed, these people talking about you, so you can get to the root of some of your issues with your trauma, your issues, okay? Job. Okay. For some of you guys, you have people at your job talking about you as well. And also, this could be friends, like friends from jobs and stuff like that. But also, there's something about like you getting on your work, like you getting your job, your career together. And they're talking about that. They're talking about you getting your career together, or they don't think that you can. Like they're talking shit about it. Like you can't do that. If you're going to college, they don't believe that you can graduate. They don't believe you can do that shit. There's no way. You can't get yourself together. Maybe you guys have a record, you know. And, you know, how dare anyone judge someone who like has a record or has been in trouble with the law? You don't know what you would do if you lived someone else's life. You don't know how things would unfold for you, right? You know, therefore the grace of God go I have said many times in my life, you know, I could be homeless on the street. You know, so I don't judge people. I know what it's like to go without. I know what it's like to be in desperation. So, you know, be careful who you judge, right? And I feel like they're busy judging your pathway to abundance. There's jealousy here, because I feel like it's like I'm seeing someone like washing all the dirt off themselves, off their life, like cleansing, purifying, clearing all this like trauma, issues, blocks, problems, getting their shit together, like getting themselves together physically, mentally, emotionally, getting on their career, getting on a pathway to making money. Maybe you're getting independent for the first time in your life, where you're not having to borrow money or depend on people to help you with money. And they don't like it because secretly, even though they bitch at you about the money, they kind of like the fact that you're dependent. It means they have a foot in it means they have a foot in the door in your life. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't feel good. Queen of Hazards. Here's this feminine energy. And you know what I'm hearing here? I'm the boss. I hold the money. I hold the power. This could be like a matriarch in a family, like a mother, or someone who has like a mother, like a female boss even, or someone who holds a mother what am I saying? Like a mother position, like an auntie, a grandma, or some kind of feminine energy. I'm sorry. Wow, my throat chakra is really getting all like clustered up here. I feel like that's with the voiceless here. There's a conversation you need to have with this person. Okay, because I really feel like they're overstepping their bounds. Be careful if you have kids. Because if this is family, and I feel like for most of you this is, it could be at work, but I feel like for most of you this is family. If it's work, it's not someplace new, okay? I feel like it's someplace you've established like a connection, all right? Be careful, because this person could be talking about you around your kids when you're not around. Maybe they babysit or help you out while you go to school or something like that. Be careful. Be careful about this person. This person could be a single parent as well. They could be like your single mom or single dad or whatever, or an auntie or an uncle or someone who raised you. Just be careful. And you may have to have a conversation with this person. We have the King of Wands here in reverse. So very manipulative energy, okay? I feel like what's sad here is that for some of you, this feminine energy that feels maternal, I feel like there's deep warmth and comfort. I think this may be like a mother figure for you. And the problem is that this hasn't been a healthy mother figure. This has been a mother figure that is manipulative, calculated. The thing is, they've hidden that. And I feel like you're probably an air sign, or this is an air sign. There's air energy here where there's a lot of innocence in accepting this person at face value. And when people have told you in the past, you may have been told, hey, this person's manipulative. Hey, this person's talking about you. You may have felt like this person favorited you in some way or loved you in some special way, because this person has some kind of charisma or magnetism that makes people think they're the only person in the room kind of thing. And really, they're just highly manipulative. This person does love and care for you, but this person is also unhealthy. They may have their own addictive behavior going on. There may be alcoholism here, or just addicted to stirring up drama in their life, like within their family. And they may have favorites. They may play the favorites game as well. And for whatever reason, you have fallen out of favor because you have started on the road to being independent. They don't like your independence. You guys may be making choices that they don't agree with, and that can start it as well. There may be something about your appearance. I feel like, for some of you have changed. We all change. I mention that often in gossip videos, but it's true. Like, a lot of times when you start changing, when you start becoming more authentically you and expressing yourself more outwardly that way, people get highly triggered, especially older people. They're not used to this person because, growing up, we change, as kids. And sometimes when we have trauma or big issues like addiction, we wear these masks, and they know the masks, but they don't know us and us underneath the masks. And when we start to remove them, they are upset with it. And they begin to like gossip about us. They don't know how to handle it, because if they realize that you're wearing a mask, then they realize something's wrong. Something happened that caused you to have to mask yourself. And then they have to ask, what's wrong? It's a level of family denial that goes on. So that means that their mask that they're wearing starts to crack. And you begin to see their like toxic behavior through like this gossiping, this talking about you. It's like a family sitting around and talking about someone who is working their ass off, trying to do better, trying to get to a better place, trying to be a better fucking human being. And I just want to tell you, I don't know if you've heard this from anybody, but I'm feeling ancestors and guides around me. I want to tell you how proud I am of you, of how far you've come. You may not feel like you've come very far, but you're seen. Like your ancestors, there are people around you, your friends, family, people who really love you, who are cheering you on, who see you. They may not be able to say so because they have their own emotional lockup situation where they feel really locked up in themselves and they're not able to express themselves, but they are proud of you. Okay, so don't give up. Don't give up. Don't let these people talking about you. For some of you, this could be at work. This could be jealous coworkers. It could be both. You may be surrounded by this jealous hater energy that just sees you, looking better, feeling better. You may be tired. I feel like group one, you're probably feeling a little burnt out right now because I feel like you are giving it your all, and it's kind of upsetting. You may know these people are talking about you to some degree. Some of you have no idea, and this is a little shocking, and you're becoming aware of it because it's part of your healing journey. The validation of this, if you have some kind of, psychic hit that this is going on, this is a validation. This is part of your healing journey, okay, for you to know that this is going on. There is toxicity in this situation that needs to be cleared, okay? We have the Lovers. The Lovers is about knowing self and knowing another, okay? And I feel like you have moved into this place in your life where you truly know yourself. Like you are getting to know yourself, your strengths and your weaknesses, and you're growing more and more comfortable with it. And a lot of times when we do this, we move into a whole different energy. And the people that were with us in our old energy, they just don't serve us anymore. We don't have anything in common. And yeah, sometimes that's family. Now, sometimes that means we need to like get some space. Sometimes we're too overly, connected sometimes to, especially people who are not good for us. Sometimes space is required. Like sometimes when kids leave home, you don't hear from them for 6 months to a year, some kids. And it's just because they're trying to gain their footing. And maybe that would be good for you. Like I'm not telling you to cut anybody off. I'm just saying that maybe you need to let them stew in their own juices, right? And you go off and do your thing. And when you're ready, go back. I do feel like some of you need to have a conversation. And you know who you are, okay? I'm going to get a couple more cards from a deck I just got. I forgot the name of this deck all of a sudden. But there's some, I want to see what messages come out for you. Okay, we have a message for group one. Give me a message for group one. We have 0 fox given, and you're cute as hell. Okay, 0 fox given, and you're cute as hell. Okay, so that's your advice, okay? Zero fucks given. You need to just take this with a grain of salt. All right. If you need to talk to him, talk to him. And no, be confident in yourself. Okay. You know who you are now. The lovers, know thyself. That is what you're doing. Know thyself. And you're doing what you're supposed to do. These people are acting out like a family pattern. They're acting out their own toxicity. And, you know, there's only so much you can do. But don't remain voiceless. Don't silence yourself. If you need to speak, speak. Okay? Don't take the quiet route. If you feel that you must speak. But speak and then take a break from these people. Okay? Give yourself some peace. You deserve that. I feel like you are just like, look at this silly fox. Like, zero fucks given, motherfucker. That's what I'm feeling. Like, talk all you want, bitch. I'm going to keep going. You keep going. Don't stop. Don't let these people steal your shine. I'm cute as hell. Like, you can't stop me. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I might be a little burnt out, but I still got my fire. I still got my shine. All right, guys, let's get you some letters and some charms. Okay, group one, these are your letters and your charms. Now keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a family name, a nickname, the initials of a nickname. Just take what resonates here. Okay, we have ACDIN. KUDPE AUSXMARLOFYZTU. Okay, now while I was getting your letters together, what I heard was, for those of you who break bread with these people, be careful eating food they have prepared, because if they have been talking shit on you and preparing food at the same time, that energy could be in the food. That intention could be in the food, okay? So, you know, bless what you eat. Bring a dish, you know, just be aware of that, okay? Yeah, you may have like an auntie or a mama or a granny or a mimi or someone who does like the craft or does like old school like wise woman kind of stuff. So just keep that in mind, okay? If you do, then you know, be careful. All right. Some of you guys are real sensitive though, so you already know. Okay, we have the vampire teeth. So there's the parasitic energy. There's the gossip that just won't shut the fuck up. It's like they don't know what to do. I feel like they're talking about it because they don't know what to do. And what they really need to do is just cheer you on. They just need to be happy for the progress you've made instead of worrying about these changes. I feel like some of this gossip is coming from fear. Like they're afraid they're not going to know you anymore. And the truth is that if they don't know you anymore, it's going to be because of their own bad behavior. It's going to be because they're toxic. It's going to be because they don't take responsibility for their bad behavior. I feel like some of you guys were raised by this person, and maybe it wasn't your mom, but they took on a mom figure, or they were your mom, or they were a stepmom, or something like that, okay? And you may have thought that they were just, you know, super person. It could be a masculine energy that's reading to me as feminine energy. So it's the gender isn't an issue we're talking about here. We're talking about energy. But I feel like this person may have had a lot of toxic traits that you weren't aware of. And slowly through working your own shadow, working through addiction or trauma or whatever this is, you're kind of finding out some toxic traits, and that's what this reading is doing. It's bringing to light some of their toxicity, talking about you, not cheering you on, not being happy for you. You need to pay attention to the people who do not cheer for you when you're on the come up, because those people are a problem. People who want to hear about your misery, but when you start feeling better and you start on your come up and they give you issues, they give you problems, they're always like talking about the negative and they're not like supporting you. Man, that is a huge red flag. And it doesn't matter if you're your blood. Sometimes your family is not your blood. That is one of the hardest things for many people to deal with, because that means I have to find my own family. No, it means you get to create your own family. Okay, it means the people who come into your life are very, very special. The ones that you deeply bond with, that they're your soul tribe. They are your soul family. All right, that's a blessing. You get to have real relationships with real people who are going to love and support you, and you're going to love and support them. So this may be an opportunity for you guys to actually let some of those people into your life. You know, meet more people as you find out more about like toxic patterns. I feel like there's some things that have gone on in some of your family, for some of you, that you didn't know about, that you're either going to find out about or you have just found out about, and it's kind of like left you on uncertain ground. I'm getting something very specific, for like, this isn't going to be for very many of you. It may just be for one or two people, but you're going to find out that the person you thought was like your parent wasn't. And there's a whole like legacy story with that. And it may, like this growth pattern you're in, it may kind of knock you off that for a little bit. Know that it's okay to pause on your journey, take a deep breath, heal, process. I've done this many times where I've had to pause. Okay, so pause and just breathe. Okay, it's going to be okay. All right, that information would not be coming to you if you were not ready. All right. Okay, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that were drawn to the Sandstone or the Fairy of the Divine Hand, Intoxication, Distorted View, Overindulgence. This is going to be your reading all about who is secretly gossiping about you. Wow, this is a heavy card. Intoxication, Distorted View, Overindulgence. Okay. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I will be getting letters and charms at the end of this reading, so we'll get some initials of who is gossiping about you. I'll be pulling more cards as I go, as I need to for clarity. We have Samaritan, exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. Okay, so we have a martyr here. That's what I'm feeling, martyr energy. Like, they don't do stuff just to do it. This person expects something in return. Okay, so very manipulative. They don't give, they give to receive. They don't give from a good place. We have alchemist, shadow attributes, misuse of the power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. Okay, this person may have dark hair as well. Let's get another card here. We have God, shadow attributes, despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. This person is extremely controlling. So we have a martyr, we have a God complex, we have someone who doesn't, they don't give for good intentions, and they misuse their power. I'm getting mean girl vibes, like really bad mean girl vibes. Okay, we have, and that's not gender. It could be mean boy, mean person vibes. Okay, the goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. We have signs from spirit, symbols, synchronicities. Poison, toxic people or a situation. We have clinging. Talking heads, gossip, two-faced people. Oh no. Psychic visions, premonitions, intuition. You have a feeling about this person. I think group two, you probably have a good idea who this is. We have skunk. Someone is trying to box you in a corner. It is giving you anxiety. They underestimate that when you are pushed, you will come out swinging on their ass. Yeah, they're underestimating you. This is mean person vibes, like talking trash on someone, just trashing the fuck out of someone, being toxic, dumping all over someone. We have hyena. Make sure to check in with yourself on what is troubling you instead of making your pain with jokes or laughter. Masking your pain with jokes or laughter. Yeah. I feel like this person may like do slights to you, but under the mask of joking. Like, oh, but that was a joke. You can't take a joke. Oh, you look like a horse. Oh, I'm joking. Ha 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 ha. Isn't that funny? Ha ha ha. You have no sense of humor. And then they turn it into like, you have no sense of humor. Like, how could you think I'm serious? When they totally are serious. They just don't have the guts to be the cruel bitch that they really are. So they hide it behind a mask. I don't like this person. Apparently, I don't think you like them either. But somehow they got in your circle. Okay. We have turtle. It's okay to take it slow. It's not a race, as you know, what you're doing to get to the finish line. And you know what you're doing to get to the finish line. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is reminding you that you're not in competition with this person. I feel like this person thinks they're in competition with you. It feels social. This feels like a social group, like a group of friends. It could be online. It could be in person. It could be at church. It could be at school, like college. It could be at work. It could be people who have been friends who hang out and party together. It could be a lot of things. It's just a social group. Okay. And someone feels like they're competing with you. And I feel like you're just the turtle here. You're just like doing your thing, going at your own speed, following your own psychic intuition, doing what you need to do, following your signs, being in your creative space. I feel like you are minding your own business. And this person is fucking jealous. Okay. Because you are in tune. You march to the beat of your own drum. And this person, distorted view, a very distorted view of you. They don't see you in the light of truth. They see you through a filter, a distorted filter, okay? And that has to do with themselves, how they see themselves. Weasel. Speaking of how they see themselves, weasel, someone is lying to you. They will backstab you and try to delay your blessings. Don't let your guard down. Vibes don't lie. People and their words do. So this is somebody who has misled you or lied to you. And maybe you know that. I feel like some of you guys totally know who this is. Okay. So they're talking trash on you. And I feel like they have like talking to people about you. And I feel like the people they're talking to are co-mean girls. I almost feel like the weasel, okay, this is what I feel like. I feel like the weasel and the hyena are talking together, okay? And I kind of feel like the skunk, but I also feel like the skunk is you as well. Like you're the strong person, like you come out swinging. But I feel like there's a third here as well. You may be drawn to group 3. Group 3 has group energy too, but I'm not sure. I haven't read that one yet. So, got some more cards here that came out. We have, okay, block. Okay, we have you have no idea how sexy you are. Okay, they are scared, not scared. They are jealous of your appeal. You have a sensual nature. I don't know if you're aware of it, but you are attractive. Okay, now I say this all the time in my readings. I'm going to say it again. You may not think you're super attractive, but other people do, okay? In fact, to the point where you may be like, well, people don't hit on me all the time, because people are intimidated, and it could be they're intimidated by your energy, because I feel like with the skunk here, this is what I'm getting, like the intimidation is like, that's why there's a group here, because alone they're intimidated. And together they kind of want to back you in a corner. Okay, so they want to back you in a corner. And when you're backed in a corner, you come out swinging. This little turtle turns into like a lion, turns into a panther. Like you are ferocious when you're backed into a corner, and they're fixing to find out about that. Maybe they already have. I feel like for some of you, you have blocked this person, you've let this person go. There's no contact here, but they're clinging with their toxicity. Okay. They have a God complex. Like they think they're it. And they're jealous because you honestly don't give a shit. Not really. I don't feel like you've ever been one to really run with the crowd. I feel like you are one. I feel like this is spirit over here. Like you are one with spirit. Like you follow spirit. You follow guidance. Like you don't, like if you don't vibe with people, if people fall away, they fall away. You're at that point in your life where you're just like, you know what? When spirit shows me the signs, I just go with it. I get peace about it. I just let things go. I let things bounce off me because I am connected here. And your gossip, your two-facedness, I cut you off. I don't keep you around if you're going to talk shit on me. We may have Virgo energy here. We could have Capricorn or Taurus. That could be you or the person talking about you. We have plotting, liar, plotting. So again, we have this liar energy, this person lying to you. I feel like they were lying to you to try to get more information out of you. Like, about what? About what you were doing, about what you're doing, what your plans are. Ew. Why though? Why are they trying to figure out what you're doing? Because they want to mimic you or get information on you. I'm going to get some information from this new deck here. Okay, I'm going to get one more. Give me another message. Give me one more for this group. Oh, well, that fell on the floor, but I'm going to take it. Those are 3. I need 1. There we go. Oh, wax on, wax off. You know, from Karate Kid. Wax the hell off the task at hand. Like, wax on, wax off, motherfucker. Like, I'm over this. Like, you're just another thing for me to check off my list. We have the divine in me honors the divine in you. Dang. Namaste, bitches. That is your energy. You're just like, you know what? Get the fuck out of my energy. You are not invited to the party of me anymore. I am not having this shit. I am not part of your little gossip group. I don't give a shit what you have to say about me. I am on my own roll here. I am doing my own thing, and I just don't fucking care what you have to say about me anymore. Oh, I got 4 of these. I'll take them. Okay, we have it's fuck this shit o'clock. I think I love these cards. Take a 5-minute mental vacation. How about a 5-week? How about a 5-year? How about a never? You guys, fuck this shit. Like, I'm done. I am done with being part of this group. I think you are done with this friend group. I think you're done with this bullshit. I think you don't want to have anything to do with these people. And I think you have pissed this person who has mean girl vibes, who has a God complex, who misuses their power. They feel like they have social power in some way over you. And you know what? You don't care. You're just like, you can take your social power and shove it as far as you can up your most receptive orifice. Okay, seeking cosmic consciousness. Just kidding, but seriously though, that's where you are. You're seeking cosmic consciousness. Like, you're on to bigger and better things. Like, you have a whole, like, different frequency, different vibe from this person. And listen, they want what you have. That's part of this gossiping shit. They want what you have, but what you have, they don't understand. You worked for that shit. This is hard work. You don't get to this place where you're like, listen, I'm the shit. I am who I am. I follow my intuition. I am dancing to the beat of my own rhythm. If I'm going to make it in life, I'm going to make it on my own terms. And I don't give a shit what people have to say about me. I'm going to do me, and bitch, you do you. And I hope we never meet in the middle. That is the energy I'm getting from you. And good for you. Fuck this bitch. Fuck this person talking about you. This person needs to get a hobby that doesn't include talking about you. All right. Okay, let's get some initials and find out who this bitch is. All right. Okay, group 2, these are your letters and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates. These could be your initials, their initials, initials of people they're talking to. It could be the initials of this bitch who's talking about you. So let's get into it. Okay, your letters are SN, JRT, KHFEK, BIEUF, JBQICAST. Okay, we have a shell here. They could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We have the witch's hat here. You're standing in your power, unapologetic, repentless. We have a little leaf here. You may be into the green, you know what I'm saying? And we have the devil here. We have the vampire teeth. Yeah, I feel like this person just wants to take a bite out of you. Like they are so, you have triggered them so hardcore. Wow. Why, it's so interesting. Why are they so triggered by you? I want to pull some cards. I really want to find, why are they so triggered? What about you is so, why is this person so triggered by my group 2? Why are they so triggered? It's almost like there's some kind of soul connection here or something. Why is this person so triggered by my group 2? 4 of Hazards. 4 of Hazards, which is 4 of Pentacles. Okay, they lack what you have. They don't have this thing. 6 of Wands. You have this winning energy, even though you may not feel like you're winning. You just have this victorious energy about you, and there may be attention going towards you that they're not getting, and they feel like they deserve that attention. They're jealous about that. Maybe it's the fact that you just keep going no matter what's thrown at you. You don't let bitches like this get to you. They do. There's something about you that gets under this person's skin. We have the Empress in reverse, and we have the 8 of Hazards in reverse. 8 of Pentacles and the Empress. They're not willing to do the work you have. Okay? They want it just to come to them. It's not what you have, you can't just go buy at the store. Gucci doesn't make it, honey. You have to work on it. You have to nurture it. It takes fucking time. It takes investment. And this person is in for instant gratification. They don't want to work for it. They want it now. There is an energy here of entitlement. This person may have felt entitled to your time and you didn't give it to them. And they're all like up in their feelings about it. All right. So that's part of the trigger here with this person. And we have the devil energy here. Like you bring out this really hateful energy in this person. And it's almost like they're a villain to your hero. Like they are like you're a great warrior and they're your villain. Like they're your opponent that you have to overcome. But I feel like you're not even in this war. Like you're not even part of this. Like it's all in their head. You are someplace else going about your business, doing your thing. And this person is just stalled out with this hanging skeleton here. They're just stalled out in it. And they're very stubborn. We have the bull's head here, very stubborn. And you're just in like your most charismatic, happy energy. And it may not be that you're so charismatic. I think you're just content. Moving towards your thing. I'm not saying you don't have bad days. We all have bad days. But I just feel like you're moving towards things that make you happy. You're in flow. You're getting in flow and you're listening to guidance. You're getting stronger. And you're just at that point in your life where you're just like, fuck it. I don't care what people think of me. I don't care what this bitch thinks of me. And they can talk about me till the days come home. And here's a little secret. I know how to transmute all that gossipy, secrety, hateful energy, envy energy into powerful, victorious energy. So keep talking, bitch. Help me rise. You're just helping me rise more when you talk about me. That's the energy I get here. All right, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the lapis lazuli or you were drawn to the 3 fates, what comes around? This is going to be your reading all about who is secretly gossiping about you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to be pulling more cards as I go, and I will be getting letters and charms at the end of the session, so we'll find out some initials of who is talking about you. All right, we have, okay, I can't pronounce this, so the mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Who is secretly talking about you? Toucan. Let's see. This person is confident, good-looking, and talks a good game, but they might have a fuckboy or thought energy about them. Stork. Better days ahead. It could be a new home, a new car, a new job, or a new boo. You are the magician of your life. So far, this feels good. It feels like there's good talk here. Let's keep going, though. Take time to breathe out. You have been nervous, stressed. Make some me time. Read, drink tea, light a candle, return to yourself. Dove, you are going into a period of peace you find within. You may be dreaming of birds. This is your sign from spirit. Mistress of the labyrinth, my soul knows the way, and the way out is through. The enlightened feminine, Dakini, my gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. Don Juan, spotlight your positive, seductive qualities. I feel like this is positive gossip. Hedonist, just as I say that, hedonist. Hedonism isn't necessarily negative, okay? Light attributes, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. Angel, helping those in need with no expectations of return. We have fresh ideas and new dreams. We have rise above the situation. Inner child. I think you have impressed somebody. There is people, and I'm just going to say this. I'm going to try really, really hard not to blow up group 3, okay? But I feel like that you have some people talking about you. For some of you, you have no idea these people are talking this positively about you. Some of you guys, this is your friend group. For others, these are people you do not know well who are talking about you in rooms you have no idea about, okay? Just take what resonates here, all right? It's very important in this particular group. Now, for you guys, the 3 fates here, there is an element of fate at work for you, group 3. I think you've done a tremendous amount of healing, to the point that it is manifesting in your vessel. Like, you're looking really good. There's a state of peace about you. Even in turmoil, there is a state of peace. It's like you may be frustrated, you may be struggling still, but overall, you know that somehow things are going to work out for you because they have so far, right? You may still be battling. You still may feel like you have obstacles to overcome, but people are noticing that you're very strong. You haven't given up. You have rose above situations that most people could not. They could not rise above them. You've dealt with them. You've moved through the situation. You've gained the wisdom. You've gained the healing, and you've rose above it. And people are talking about it. Your inner child is being healed. That's helping you grow more confident in yourself. It's helping you care less about what people think of you. It's helping you express yourself more in how you look and how you talk, how you communicate with people. I feel like you're becoming more free with the hedonist card. I think you've caught the eye of people who find you very attractive, and people who believe that there may be bigger things for you on the horizon. This could be in career. You may have caught someone's eye at your job, or, somewhere else. I'm hearing like headhunter, like corporate headhunter, or someone sees you, your whatever you're doing, your content, your art, whatever, and they're pulled to you. They're watching you, and they are discussing you with other people. It doesn't mean that there's something like directly coming, but you're definitely the topic of conversation. And sometimes getting people's attention is half the battle. And I do think they know that I'm hearing like these three saying, this is a work in action. This is a work in action. And you can see they're cutting cords here. And they realize that you have cut cords. You have moved past a lot of toxicity. Like you have done things that several people could not do. And what comes around goes around. And for you, this is good karma. Like there are good things coming to you, and people know it. And it's like there are people discussing how like good things are coming to you. And what happens is when you have groups of people who are talking about, wow, I hope this good thing happens for this person. I hope this person feels better. I hope this person gets this position. I hope this person does this thing. As more people talk about that positivity and that movement for you, the more energy goes into the manifestation. Okay, so that's what we have going on here. There is an energy here of peace, of liberation, of people being impressed with you, like with your manner, with this angelic energy that you have, this heart of giving. You're a very giving person. I feel like, you've really been there for people. You've really, what I'm hearing is you've stood in the gap for people. Some of you are, you're heavy lifters, meaning, you've done that family work. You've been that generational pattern breaker. For others, you're healing like traumatic situations. You're coming out of poverty. You're coming out of lack mentality. For some of you, it has to do with your identity. You're working through issues about your identity under really oppressive circumstances. And you're continuing to be a bright light in the face of oppression, in the face of judgment, self-judgment even. You've had to overcome your own like toxic patterns, your toxic thoughts that come from people judging you so harshly. Okay, we have all my cards are starting to spill over here. It's like an overflow of just wonderful, abundant energy that I'm feeling. There's better shit on the horizon. Yeah. Give that shit up. Give up what no longer serves you. That's what you've done. And it's left you in like this beautiful energy. I keep being pulled to this card. Mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. And that's what you did. You went through it. You didn't deny it. You no longer ignored it. Whatever this is, whatever this shit you've been through is, like you faced it. And it was hard. It was really difficult. You may still be going through it. It's been fucking tough. It has been a straight uphill battle. Have you ever gone up in the mountains, like where the incline is so intense that you feel like your car is going to flip backwards off the mountain? I have. And it's very scary because, you know the whole theory of gravity and how it works. But in those moments, you're like, does gravity really work? Because I feel like my car is going to flip over backwards. But, you had feelings like, I know that this is going to work, but right now I'm not really sure it's going to work because I feel like at any moment I could just lose it and fall down, But you trusted. And I feel like you are surrounded by a lot of angelic energy right now. And it's causing certain people in certain places to take notice of you because you have blessings coming. This is the secret gossip, group 3. It's all good. It's good shit. Like, this is the stuff you want. New dreams, like dream manifestation. Because this inner child, who has faced a lot of fear and overcome a lot. I'm not saying you're done. I'm not saying there's not more work to do, but I'm saying like there are new dreams being born. There are new possibilities being born because you've given that shit up, and there's better shit coming. There's a better situation coming for you. It's manifesting. People are talking about it, and all that good talk is helping you to manifest this thing. Some of you guys have been working on a specific manifestation, and now you've gone from working on it and inputting it to like the environment around you. People around you are starting to input positive energy into your manifestation. You're not even doing it anymore because, honey, you've moved into receivership. And so now the environment around you is speaking blessings over your life. People around you, when people start talking about the things you deserve, when people say, oh, you should get a raise. Oh, they should hire you. Oh, you should get a master's. Oh, you're going to write a book and it's going to be a bestseller. Oh, you should get more attention. When people start saying that over your life, over the things you're doing, it feeds those things you're manifesting. I can't say that enough for you because it's validation. Because once you move into receiving things from the universe, that is part of the alignment. That is part of the manifestation. Keep calm and fucking breathe. Keep calm and fucking breathe. Raise the vibe one breath at a time. Raise the vibe. Keep breathing. Keep meditating. Stay present. Don't let what I'm saying like take you off your game. Okay, I know sometimes when people get readings like this, it's like a shot of energy, like an electric shock, because it is a validation of like the path you're working on. Don't let that shot of energy like overtake you. Take the shot of energy and apply it to your life, to your creativity, to what you're doing. Don't let it become the focus. Okay, because this is a validation of your manifestation and your work. Allow the peace to overcome you. Be at peace. Go with the flow of your creative self. Go with your workflow. Surrender to your process. Surrender to knowing that you are in flow. You are at a state of peace, and things are going to come in for you as they should. Okay, as they should. Okay, I'm being guided to this dream discernment deck. Okay, so let's get into this and ask some questions and see what comes out. These usually have questions that are really interesting. Tell me more about group 3, about the secret gossip that's going on. There is something really good manifesting for group 3, and people are talking about it. And it's something that you've been trying to manifest. And I feel like you guys are going to get signs of it. This is a validation for you, group 3, that people are secretly talking about this. And for some of you, there are plans. There are plans being formulated. And I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but plans are being formulated. Are you or someone being too stubborn and refusing to change? Okay, so it's important to remember on your pathway to remain flexible. If you've been doing things one way for a while and it's working, and all of a sudden you get the psychic intuitive hit to switch it up, don't be so stuck on doing it a certain way that you won't switch it up. Because sometimes switching it up is the right energy. Like you just need a switch of energy to change up, to like stir the energies up to go to the next level. So don't be afraid to change up your process, to change up your methods, okay? Are you remembering the people who were once a big part of your life? Okay, so what I'm getting is remember the people who were there for you, who have been there for you while you've been working this process. Because I feel like for a lot of you, this has been a long process. This didn't happen overnight, honey. You have the hand of fate in this reading. Okay, you have people actively wishing and hoping for blessings, speaking blessings over your life. Remember those who are there for you. Okay, hold them in high regard, because only good things can happen from that. And there are relationships that you will be deepening over the next year of people who have been there for you. Okay, because those are your people. The people who were there for you when, you know, you were going through this process and this hardship and getting to this angelic place, getting to this place where you're giving just to be giving, that you didn't care about what you received anymore. You were just doing it because it was the right thing for you to do. They're talking about it. They think that you are so peaceful. There is energy here of like angelic energy here, like holy, sacred energy here, like priestess, priest energy here, like a giver, someone who gives to the community. Like, good for you. But I get pulled to this hedonist Don Juan card. So there, I don't want you to, let's not let this escape. Okay, there's someone who wants you too. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, you know. So let's not be fooled by that, okay? There's someone who definitely has their eye on you. Let's get a few more cards here. We have, it's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not, okay? So be sure to believe in yourself, okay? Hold yourself in high regard. You've been through a lot. Don't forget all the shit you have overcome. Okay, take a moment and give yourself a high five, a pat on the back, a long hug. Okay, because you've overcome a lot more than you think you have. Other people see it. Look in the mirror. It's time for you to celebrate the things you've overcome. I don't think you've celebrated it. I really, really don't. I think that you've just been going through your life like, yeah, I did this. Yeah, I did that. You know, it's not a big deal. I think part of your magic is you have made some of this look really easy to people. They don't know about your hidden struggles. They don't know about the darkness. They don't know about the tears. They don't know about the moments that you were ready to give in. They don't know about the deep pain. They don't know about the loss. But your spirits do, the angels do, your ancestors do, the God forms, gods, whatever you work with does. Okay. And your ability to overcome that, your ability, like you are a survivor, you are a warrior, and people are impressed by that. And I feel like you're not impressed by yourself. And sometimes that's a good thing, but in your case, like you need to own that. Walk into the confidence of who you are. Other people see it in you. You need to see it in yourself, okay? Let's get some initials of these people who are talking about you, all right? Okay, group 3, these are your letters and your charms. These could be your initials, their initials, a name, a word, something meaningful, a screen name. Just take what resonates here. We have ZEOKL, JTAMD, YGPXC, BNITD, SFBJLM. All right, so we have a lot of charms here. We have this little shell. This is also the shell where you can like hear things in. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Also, this reminds people talking, like people listening to you, paying attention to you and talking about you. We have a star here. We have that. This is a, I wanted to see if it's like a starfish, but it's a star. Let's see what else we have here. There's another little charm with a star on it. There's star energy here. So you're just getting people's attention, okay? And I feel a lot of hope with you. Like there's just a lot of hope around you. I think people are hoping for you. I think there are people who want to see you succeed in whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, okay? Just receive that. Allow the universe to bring this to you, okay? You can't force this. You can't rush this. With this little possum here, you just got to hang in there. We have a little turtle here. Just be stable. Slow and steady wins the race. I know you don't want to hear that. Slow and steady wins the race. Just keep going. Don't give up. There are good things coming to you. You are getting attention. People are wishing you well. There's a key here. There's a new door opening up for you. And it's coming. But I feel like you may be getting a little frustrated, like maybe it's not coming in as quickly as you like, but you still have peace about it. It's like you're not going to give up. I feel like, is this a butterfly? Yes, there is butterfly energy, transformation energy, rebirth energy. I feel like 2023 is going to bring you some really cool surprises. And we have a Pegasus. This is a Pegasus energy here. Yeah, I feel like there's something very magical happening for you in the next year, that's going to make you really happy. It's going to bring in some stability for you. And I feel like people are wanting this for you, like they're talking about it. And I don't feel like they talk to you about it. I think they talk to other people about it. And I feel like some people are not sure exactly how to talk to you about things. I feel like for some of you, you've been so deep in this work that people may have a hard time approaching you. They're not sure how to approach you. You may seem really guarded. Maybe you are really guarded because of all the work you've done here. And I feel like your ancestors, your guides, are coming forward to like remind you that it might be time to like reevaluate your boundaries and maybe allow some more people into your life, because I feel like you may have someone in this group approach you within the next year or so, who wants to like maybe offer you something that you want. I don't really want to go too deep in it because I don't really want to blow you up. Okay, that's not what I'm trying to do here. But I'm just telling you what I'm getting also. So I feel like it's good if you start practicing your discernment more with people, and start allowing people to get closer to you, and kind of feeling people's energy out, because I feel like you're going to have more people come towards you, more opportunity, more energy. I'm seeing the Eight of Wands here, just a lot more energy. And so now it's time for you to be more interactive with people. Okay. Don't lock yourself out. You are not an island. You've done a lot of healing. You may have been in hermit mode for a while. It's kind of time for you to like come out of that hermit mode. It doesn't mean that you have to like come completely out. You can run back to that hermit mode. It'll still be there. But you know, some Three of Cups energy never hurt no one. So come out and kind of like connect with people. Let people see that they can talk to you. Let people see that you're approachable. It will help like these opportunities come to you more freely. All right. Okay, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.